Of course, let's go now to the track, as you say, and Fadi Omanyala, our golden boy in the 100 meters, is daring to dream, and he wants to dare the 200 meters. And he began, of course, with some jog at the Nyayo National Stadium at the weekend. I'll call it. Ladies and gentlemen, Omanyala has been here time and again, saying he wants to keep pushing himself, and we saw him do that at Nyayo. Shitera, probably. I'll begin with you. Now, the new season is looking at, of course, 100 meters has made his name. Do you think he's biting more than he can chew, or it's high time he made that transition and took all these races in his stride?
I think Omanyala is on the right track. I remember when Faith Kipyegon broke the 1500 meters record. Actually, we literally challenged her to go for the 5,000, and she did it. And I think from what we've seen Omanyala do, I think he will perform very well in 200, because I have monitored how he picks himself up. And I think some longer meters will give him that space to pick up his speed. And I believe I will place my bet that he will really be a star in 200 meters. 200
and 100, he doubles on both.
He doubles on both, and that will also give him the challenge to lift himself up for the 100 meters, even now as we head into the Olympics. So
actually, I think can I please weigh on that matter differently from how Shitera sees it? You see, Omanyala came with some disadvantage into athletics, sprinting, and that limits his room to be flexible within these distances. Because let me do a comparative analysis between him and Letsile Tebogo of Botswana. The boy is merely 20, but he's made a name already in 200 meters and also 100 meters. You see, actually, he was in the final for both in the Budapest, Hungary World Championships, meaning that he has a very big room for him to grow. When Omanyala when he was in top form one season ago, during the Oregon World Championships, we know what happened, that he missed a chance to be on the podium. Now, in the Budapest, Hungary, again, he missed. We know all what happened. Now, he has a chance, having become the African champion, the record holder Africa, the Commonwealth Games,
yes.
Now to get a medal in the Olympics. Ask me about trying to diversify this time, and I'll tell you that he should concentrate on 100 meters. Because 200 meters is going to cost him in two ways. Number one, you're trying a new frontier when you are at quite an advanced age. Then number two, you are look at even how Fred Curley did, the former world champion before the coming of Noah Lyles.
Yes.
He was trying to double 200 meters and 100 meters. He ended up losing the 100 meters that he was doing well in it. So really, it's quite a challenge for the coach.
Real quick, I want you to bring a new dynamic, Zita, to this. And we saw Marco Tieno back also, and actually competed at Nyayo. And remember, I take you back to 3 years ago, Tokyo 2020. Marco Tieno, Fadi there. There are a lot of hopes, medal prospects. Then we know what happened to Mark. But now he's back. He's also a sprinter in 100 meters. And we believe with Mark and Fadi pushing each other, they bring the best out of each other. Do you think this is a boost to Omanyala, and should he probably stick to 100 meters, as Isia says?
For me, I think I'll go with Shitera. It's a boost for him, because at the end of it, there are two people who are participating in 100 meters, and they won everyone is at his peak as per now. Omanyala, when he was here, he admitted that he was participating in other tournament that he did. They were not even necessary for him to participate. So for me, what he can do, just manage his races, as we told him, and he admitted here, to manage his races, know when to run, know when to to participate in something that will make him again grow. If he's taking another step, meaning that you're growing. So for me, I think he's growing, and if he sees that 200 meters can do, he can do better in 200 meters, let him go for it, because it's part of growing.
Real quick, you call him your colleague.
No. I disagree with anybody who thinks that Omanyala should move into to a new frontier. We were with Omanyala on this set.
Yes.
And he said that he somehow
he's watching. We'll have him
he somehow burnt out. I think last season, before we went to Budapest.
Yeah.
He said that he miscalculated his moves. Now you want to add him another category. For me, I think that's a no-go zone. First and foremost, he needs to get his gold medal in the Olympics.
100 meters,
yes, you have to perfect what you have at the moment so that you can move to the next level. He's not gotten the Olympic gold medal, and now we are trying
to... He's not yet a world champion.
He's not even a world champion.
What if they feel he can get a medal from 200?
But it's not about feeling.
He said it on this show.
It's not about feeling even.
Yes, he said it on this show that,
it's where the best prospects are.
Let him just stick to 100.
And that's what,
real quick, 5 seconds.
The idea of time. You see, from 2023, 2024 Olympics, we have 4 years to get to another Olympics Games. Now, look at him at his age and where he'll be. He'll be 32, 33 at that time. The likes of Tebogo will be 24. They still have a lot of time to make up if they lose. But for him, he has a lot, a very short time to do a lot.
Short time to do a lot, says... is here, and of course, Fadi Omanyala will be having you here just to answer this question. And of course, we always wish you well. At this point in time, we want to take a short commercial break. But before that, we are asking you in the question of the day, what are your thoughts on the early exit of Africa's big boys, Cameroon, Ghana, Algeria, and so forth? Text us, tweet us at Citizen TV Kenya, at Isaac Swila. We'll be sampling them at the tail end of the program. Remember, when we return, we will be going to Germany, where Charo Josephat is patiently standing by, waiting to break that Bundesliga analysis for you. You don't want to miss that. And of course, the FA Cup, how do you call it in English? FA Cup.
Emirates FA Cup.
Okay, we'll be big on that, including Xavi Hernandez troubles at Catalonia and COP, the Klopp, not so good. Stay tuned.